YouTube, what's going on? Mike here, back with another one. It's been a minute, guys. I am riding out with my wife today. Just one of those days. Rain, I don't know, it's rainy season for us down here, so I always say it's rainy season, but it always seems to be raining constantly. But anyway, so yeah, guys, just going out for a ride. I don't know how the view is. The sun is at my back, so sorry if it's a glare. But yeah, man, how's everybody doing this week? I'm good, man, can't complain. Like I said, 5,000 miles on my Honda VFR. So today we're just gonna go do a little quick overview. Not gonna be a long video. If you caught my 2,500 mile review, not much has changed, but a few things I can add on to that. So yeah, in a minute I'm gonna stop and show you guys a quick overview of the bike, but most of you have seen it already. You know what it looks like. It's a little over 5,000 miles actually, and you know, it's been great so far. I've been keeping up with all the maintenance myself. I do oil changes every 25 to 3. You know, I just do them a lot. You know, why not? It is what it is. Everybody's opinion is, as long as you don't go over, as long as you don't take too long to change it, I think you're fine, as long as you don't change it like every 500 miles, and that's really kind of, you know, not smart. But anyway, yeah, so what I've learned from the, maybe when I first got this bike, I did long for a little bit more power, and maybe when I was doing the Sprocket series, I was like, maybe I'll get more power if I go higher teeth or whatever the case may be. But I'm actually at a 39 tooth still. I love how it is for the highway and long distance riding with this bike. Like when you're on the highway and doing long, like kind of mileage, you don't, I mean, me personally, I don't care about doing 100 or anything like that, as long as I can, you know, get quick spurts, pass people when I want, and you know, have passing power. That's the main thing for me, is that making sure I have passing power. And on the 39 tooth sprocket, this still has passing power. My highway here in Palm Beach County is pretty fast. Most people are doing 75 and above. That sun glare is killing me, but it's making me can't see my mirrors as well either. But anyway, so this bike is plenty speed for that. Plenty speed. Now I'm saying all this with my weight being at 175, 180. Like, you know, I've been getting a little weight here and there, but you know, I'm going to the gym too, so building muscle. So I'm probably like 180 now. And so if you're a bigger guy, 200 plus, maybe this bike definitely isn't for you. I don't know if 20 pounds makes a big difference, but you know, for me it's perfect. And considering, if you haven't watched my channel, it's your first time here, I have a VFR500R and an R6. So I have two bikes that are faster than this. I'm just not a speed demon, you know, that's just it. I love the quick spurts of going fast, but I don't have to go past like 150 miles an hour, you know. I think my max speed ever on a bike is probably about that, you know, and that's on my VFR. So, but anyway, back to this. If you're looking for a commuter as well, I mean, if you haven't watched a review on it, then you would know. I'm like, yeah, this is definitely a great commuting bike. In the city, definitely a great city bike. If you want a straight highway bike all the time, then I probably wouldn't recommend this bike to you. This is not like, and that's me being on the highway for the whole day, and it did great. It did great. Some people might want more power, depending on where they live. You know, I'm not trying to contradict what I said, but I just I don't know, you might want a cruiser or something a little bigger that stays in lower RPMs, you know what I'm saying? From if I was doing a lot of highway or long road trips, would I personally take this bike? I don't know, but my brother lives an hour and like almost 2 hours north of me. I go there. We went all through middle Florida, you know, the middle part. and it was a great ride. Well, I was with some Harleys, Aprilia. I mean, you know, this has no problem keeping up with other bikes at all, unless you're trying to race. That's all. I'm like, when people say it needs to be faster, I'm like, maybe people, they haven't experienced a faster bike yet, and they just prefer a faster bike. I'm not trying to hit on the people who love bigger bikes. I'm just saying, like, if you're just like me and you just like to ride wherever, but not really fast, then you should get something well above 300. I think 300 is more of a, I'm always gonna say, it's more of a beginner type of bike. It can be a commuter too as well. I mean, if you're in a densely populated city like New York, Chicago, like if you live in a city setting, you know, definitely. But for a little bit more, you need a 400 and up, you know. So, and I don't live in like Fort Lauderdale, Miami, where it's a little more congested. I don't want to say a lot more congested, but a little bit more congested. And you know, I don't want to go on and on about that, but it's a great commuter. And I'm glad I'm 2 up, so you guys can get, you know, that opinion of riding with a passenger is definitely it feels the same. Like I don't have to rev more, you know what I'm saying, because she's on the back. Nope, I can get to 100 with my wife on the back. My wife is about 130 something, you know what I'm saying, plus my weight. So we'll be a big rider. But I mean, if you were combine that weight, which is like 180 plus her, and it's like, hey, you you're still going 100 miles an hour on a 500, you know. So not bad at all. All right, so I gotta go to the store real quick. Let's pull in, and I'm gonna show you guys what the bike looks like. All right, so here's the bike. You know what, let me come, it might be a glare, let me come on this side, make sure you guys can see it right. All right, so that's how the bike is looking, man. It's beautiful, ain't it? It's definitely beautiful. I've done so much miles to it. If you guys have been with me, you know about the CS Racing full exhaust, wrapping the wheels, all that good stuff, man, you know. Wait, hold on a second, my wife needs me. So yeah, the engine, case covers, like I pretty much did majority of the things. There's a lot more you can do as far as little, you know, aesthetic things, as far as like the bar handles, and man, you can actually wrap the whole bike, you know. This whole, you know, I haven't done everything, but you know, the things that, the little accessories that you can buy, you know, like the brake reservoir cover, or I don't know, like this back thing right here. But anyway, great bike. Haven't seen a custom seat. That's me, baby. Yep. Gotta give her a good wash, you know. Still have the mirror block off indicators. So, you know, I have a lot of videos. I have over 300 videos on my channel. So it's like people might not have caught all the, oh, that's the horn. But, you know, they're still working. Yeah, sometimes I need to check these things. They're still working. And I got my other indicators, my stock ones are right there. So it's cool. At nighttime, they actually flash on the ground because I have it pointed. So the actual mileage too is oh, let me turn these on now. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong thing. The actual mileage is 5,085. So not too, 85 miles over, you know, so it is what it is. Miles 61. It actually went up because I've just been riding a little more, not too rough, not higher RPMs, you know. Other than that, man, I cannot complain about this bike. I haven't had any problems with it yet at all, as far as you know, maintenance wise, changing the oil, air filter, which I don't need to change yet. My brakes are still good. there's nothing. My tires, that are probably going to be the next thing to go, but they're still good. As far as just me and my wife being on it. I changed my chain already, so that chain is still good. I mean, I got to go back and see when I changed that chain, but that chain is probably 2,000 miles, 1,000 miles, something like that. But I do, you know, lube that up. Red chain, O-ring chain. You can catch that on the playlist. Everything that I've done to this, just catch. I'll put the link in the description on the playlist, and you know, you can check out whatever you want to check out. But all right, I'm gonna just want to show you guys what it is. I'm gonna finish this up back on the bike. All right. So anyway, guys, not to make this video too long, like I said, you can check out my playlist to see everything I've done to it. I've done so much to it, so it's really hard to just list everything. But overall, would I buy this bike again? Of course I would. I don't see a like a 400. I don't see the Yamaha. I'm very happy with the choice that I made with this bike, you know, of how it looks, the class. Now, you know, especially the brand, like I just like the Hondas, how they look. Would I have gotten a 650? I don't know, because I just like how this bike feels, as far as the weight. Even though, you know, you can get the 650 is not that much heavier. I'm not even saying that, but I guess I just like that this bike keeps me doing the speeds I need to do, you know. So yeah, overall, like I said, I would definitely buy this bike again. It's a great bike, a lot of things you can do to it, and you know, it's got power. It's got power. Like I said, people might debate if the full exhaust helps or not. I don't really care. It sounds great with the full exhaust, and like I said, I've always felt it a little peppier. But see, I can get away from stuff like that, you know. Ridiculous. I'm like, what is he trying to turn into the gas station? Like, and he's on the other side. He didn't even have his indicator on. Just weird. It's all bad. And you know, I feel like everything that's happening is like, look, people are just afraid, like, will I get tired of it? Will I get bored of it? You might. I don't know. You might. Have I? No. You know, and that's why I said this bike is for certain type of people. Maybe it's my age. Maybe it's, you know, having other bikes. But you know, it's what the hell is going on? Not trying to put my foot down. Thank you. But I definitely encourage people to get one if they are new riders, or they've ridden before and they're trying to get back into riding, or just want a bike to, you know, ride around, do some little light highway stuff. You know, like I said, this bike gets up to, you know, the most I've got up to is 116. I haven't gotten past that with this bike. When you know, haven't ridden with people. If I'm riding with people's faster bikes, I'll just ride my faster bikes with those people. I'm not gonna ride this bike with people who ride fast bikes. I'm gonna get. I haven't gotten left yet, but it's easier to keep up with people who have faster bikes if you have a faster bike. You know, it's common sense. But anyway, guys, I didn't make this review too comprehensive because it's only 5,000 miles. It would be kind of boring going through everything that I went through before, you know, as far as anything new. And I didn't do really anything new to this bike in the past, you know, 2,500 miles really, except for any two mods that I added. I think I might have showed you guys, but nothing major, you know, nothing too different. Still a great bike. I still feel the same way 2,500 miles ago. It hasn't changed. I don't think it's going to change another 2,500 miles, you know, so we'll see how it goes. But anyway, guys, I will catch you on the next one. Peace.